Dear friends, hello and welcome to the Usadba Belaya Loshad channel. We continue working on the renovation of our old house, which looks pretty shabby right now and is just waiting to be transformed. But before we get started, as always with the extension, we need to finish our drainage pit. As you remember from previous videos, I dug it out, I did the reinforcement there, and I put a pipe into this pit. Today we need to make the formwork. And after the formwork, we need to carefully pour everything. As I already said, the rings are expensive, so I decided to make it more budget friendly, but at the same time quite high quality and durable. So stay tuned and watch what we come up with. I just can't put this off any longer. I'm tired of waiting. There were frosts, and I was worried that the concrete would set badly because of the cold, since it's necessary. At night it got down to -5, but now the weather has warmed up. +5 at night, +9 during the day. So now I can pour everything without any worries. But now the rain is bothering me. Working in this kind of mud, of course, where everything sticks to your feet, and there's also this pile here. God forbid you step in it, you'll get stuck. But that doesn't stop me, I just can't stand it anymore. Oh, there are already dead mice rotting in there. Someone must have put them there. Looks like one mouse ate the other. It's horrible. One has its back chewed up. There are 2 of them lying there. They must have starved in the pit. That's how it is. Anyway, now I need to cut the pipe. It's too long. The long one will get in the way when I make the formwork, so I'll just cut it off a bit like this, I guess. I plan to make the formwork out of slate, old sheets. I have a lot of slate, and they are all different lengths. Some are 1.70 m, some are 1.50 m, and their height, length, and width are 1.15 m. I think that's about right, if I remember correctly. Well, anyway, let's get started. So meanwhile, we'll also make some extra money, right? I collected 12 bags of manure. A little extra cash in my pocket, as they say. The person is already on their way. We'll load the manure now, and then I'll continue working on the septic tank, as they say. This year we sold about, well, around 100 bags of manure, probably, in total. That's not a lot, about 15,000 rubles, but still, as some extra cash, it's not bad, I'd say. That's how it is. He's probably already on his way, and he's driving one of the cars we want. We'll need to discuss this with him. Ah, he has a Grand Vitara, and people speak very well about Suzuki, about this car too. I've even seen some bloggers buying it. Well, in general, we need to talk to him, find out his opinion, how long he's been driving it, and, well, what people say about this car in general. The bags have been taken away. Phew, now we start bringing in the sand and gravel mix for pouring. He came in a Grand Vitara and he says he likes the car, like it suits him. His favorite car is a Honda CR-V, but he can't find one anywhere. Like from 2000 or 2001 up to 2005, something like that, for up to 300,000. He says it's a really cool car. He had one. He says it never broke down. It's also indestructible. He says he likes driving it. He says, I've been driving it for 2 years, fixing it. He says, it's never let me down. He says, I mean, it's easy to repair. Well, what year is it? He has a 2010. He says he had an X-Trail. He really liked it, he says. It was really cool. Also never broke down, he says. Very nice car, he says. But he says its off-road capability is a bit less, he says. Seriously? Yeah, he says, why is it so big then, just for show? He says it's only automatic, right? And his is manual, right? Yeah, manual only. I don't need automatic. I'm all about manual now. He says it's hard to find. Maybe it doesn't even exist. I didn't really get it. Anyway, he says the car is also indestructible. Really cool. Nothing breaks. He says it's great too. And about the Sportage, he says it's a good car too. He says all his friends who had a Sportage, he says they drove 200,000 kilometers and never had any breakdowns. Then they just sold them and bought some new cars. He says there's nothing else to add, it's fine. The roofing sheets will serve as our formwork, so I fastened the boards with 2 square brackets so the boards wouldn't move apart. This is supported like this. Right now I'm still thinking about whether to add braces, but I think the slate shouldn't break these boards. Or maybe I should just do it and not worry too much. Should I put the braces in the center? Or not put them? What do you think? I should put them. Okay, there's a bit more. I'm checking now. Right here, it's very far. It's about 10 centimeters or so. Comes from the ground. And here it's from the wall. And here, look how narrow it is. We need to move this a bit more over here now. I don't know if it'll work now. It's gotten really heavy, but maybe it'll work. I tied the corners with wire so they'd be tight. But when I start shoveling the concrete mix in, the mix will press everything together, pushing it toward the center of the pit. That's why all of this will rest against these squares made of boards. But for now it's a bit loose. There. Honestly, I think dealing with slate is just as much trouble as just covering everything with boards. Or the easiest way is just to buy USB or OSB and make everything out of that and not worry about it. That's probably the way to go, but you have to go get it. But I decided to make it out of slate. I started making it out of slate. Well, what can you do? Now I'll know better. So, dear friends, don't repeat my mistake. Don't use slate. Well, unless, I don't know, you're really tight on money or something like that. But it's a real pain, moving it back and forth. Maybe it'll be easier for you, I don't know. But you can learn from my experience, of course. I'll show you now. As always, smart ideas come at the end of the job. At first I really struggled to lower this slate down there and set it straight. Look, you see, I've got it lined up perfectly here. Here it is. A centimeter doesn't matter. I thought I was recording all of this. Turns out I had the lens cap on. That's how it goes. I screwed in special roofing screws there, the ones with the rubberized cap. 2 in each here, then 1. Basically 3 screws for each sheet. So I set it according to the level and screwed it in with the screws, holding the whole sheet of slate with one hand. It's quite a heavy task, bracing with my knee and so on. I did the same thing on this side and here as well. And only on this sheet did I figure out that I could do it like this. Like this. I need it to be raised by 70 centimeters. The sheet is 170 centimeters. So on the bottom sheet, I measured out a meter, drilled a hole there, and inserted a piece of rebar. I brought the sheet over and lowered it down there. It rested against that piece of rebar, and fit perfectly, and I ended up with 70 centimeters here, so it's much easier to do this way. You can do it like this. Well, that's it. I lowered the formwork. The day is over. We can go home. Just kidding. Not quite yet. I moved to the shed for a short while. Lara gave me a small task. Our cats, because they eat like this, rub their withers against this board. Yes, it gets rubbed. You can already see spots where there's no fur. I'm going to make a proper feeder the old-fashioned way. Just a moment. At first I made the distance between the slats 17 centimeters, but it turned out that was too wide, so I ended up making it 15 centimeters. Let's see, it looks like now they can stick their heads through just fine, and I think their bodies won't fit through there, so everything seems fine. They used to pick on you as the new one, but now no one will bother you. Everyone has their own things to do now. I poured in half yesterday, well, almost half of the septic tank. Today, after we finish some things in the morning, we'll start and basically continue pouring it in. We need to finish it completely today because the rains are starting and then it will suddenly freeze. We have no time left at all, literally none at all. When I was pouring concrete there, I used stones, but here I'm using clean crushed stone. Oh, I mean clean sand and gravel mix without stones. Because I have no rubble left at all. I used up all the rubble, there's none left. I walked around the whole site and just can't find any. So I have to pour clean sand and gravel mix there, but maybe that's for the best, so the walls will be pretty strong, sturdy, and so on. I've already kind of lost count. It's either 12 or, well, maybe even 14. So right now I'm mixing another one. Maybe this is the 14th, so there are already 14 like this. Yeah, 14. I sent it there, already brought 5 full wheelbarrows like this. That's it. Ah, from one wheelbarrow like this, you get 3 of these tubs. I've still got some gas in the tank. We'll keep working. It's already getting dark, and I still probably I think I need to finish these here. There's still more. And somewhere else, probably, I'll need to bring one more cart and that'll be it. I'll finish pouring it all the way. That's how it is. So I'll work faster. I'll keep going until it gets too dark. Maybe I'll even have to bring a floodlight later. Uh, Dear friends, it's already dark outside. I finally finished filling in this pit. Here it is. Oh, my whole face is covered in concrete, in cement. Ha! In the end I did it. I'll need to cover all of this up. That's it. Plus, I also haven't had time to make the door yet, and you keep asking and asking for videos. Faster, more often, so for those of you who've really been waiting, I'm putting this video out, and you'll see the final result in the next video, as they say. And I think a lot has already been shown and done, so there you go. I hope you can actually see me here. Oh. Well, this job turned out to be not an easy one, but I managed everything. Anyway, I want to wish everyone good health. Thank you for watching our videos. Be strong, stay healthy, and smile more. Bye.